All aboard!
Greetings, passengers. You're listening to Derailed. For your own safety, please avoid getting attached to any one topic, as the Derailed crew will most likely, as their name suggests, derail before you have your fill. When listening to Derailed, please keep your earbuds in and your speakers low, as we would rather not be responsible for anything we may say on this podcast. Pulling into the station now is Season 2, Episode 7. My name is Greg, and I will be your train conductor, and as always, I am just by myself this episode because these guys
we almost got him. Honestly, I heard his voice
both of you are fired.
I was like, I wonder if they're gonna cut out what Harry said, so all the listeners here.
Well,
is just
see,
Greg
Harry's the editor, so I don't have control over it.
I'm not cutting it out.
Yeah,
I mean, if Greg goes through the second pass and it decides to cut it out, it's just like fuck the coon fed head ass motherfucker.
Don't say that. That sounds worse.
Yeah. Censor that.
That one you might have to cut out.
Let's get to the intro.
So this is gonna be really quick because I'm not creative like Greg, and I'm not gonna write a thesis for teachable.
Yeah. Don't put yourself down, because what Greg did was write an 8-page dissertation. And go, yeah, I reckon that'll take 15 minutes.
He was like, I could give a PhD presentation on this shit,
and then he made an entire piece. So
I'm gonna write like a 14-page essay on how to wipe your ass better next time.
Honestly, I'd be interested to see if you can make 14 pages of that shit.
But like, funny story, when I took my first English class in CPCC, our first writing piece was like an instructional piece. And when we were doing peer review, I got somebody whose instructional piece was just to teach, their instructions were on how to properly wash the body. So I remember I read when they got to the it's time for us to not talk about washing where the sun don't shine. And it's like, if you don't do this properly, it's gonna smell worse than onions back there. I was like, what am I reading?
What in the world? What
was creative,
I don't know.
Onions don't smell that bad.
Yeah, I was very confused. I mean, her writing was decent in terms of quality. It's just some of the word choices were I was having a hard time not laughing.
Yeah, onions is an interesting way to describe
I don't know.
rear end odor.
She been buying some weird ass onions.
Okay. Well, so this it was either this modeling or teaching you guys how a car works or electrical bullshit.
I know how a car works.
Shut the fuck
you
up,
hit
Greg.
the gas and
it goes to room.
Yeah, exactly.
The inner workings of a combustion.
It's like magic.
Are you happy now? So instead, I want to teach you guys real quick how I make those napkin roses I do at restaurants when I'm bored and don't have anything better to do with my hands. And
This
after
is
the
a
first time I
Harry
showed
classic.
it to Banana, I was like, all right, there's no other use for this, honestly. So I told you guys to grab a napkin, go to unfold it, make sure it's laid out.
Yep.
Does this need to be any particular shape or anything?
So it's preferably like a square as you can get it, because it was
mine is a perfect square. So
all right, then
Mine isn't a perfect square, but it's close.
And you can actually also do
Get on
this
my
with
level.
like a burger wrapping or something like that. I've done it. It's a little tougher, but it works. All right, so you're gonna lay it out in front of you. Find the edge you want to start with, preferably the long edge if you have a non-square piece of whatever the fuck.
Napkin.
You're gonna take the top and fold it down 1 inch roughly. As long as you want it, but I would say anything more than an inch kind of gets in the way. All right, once you do that, just crease it up. You're gonna pick it up and put your thumb on the side that on the top.
Wait 1 second. I'm still doing the inch. Let me pull my pants back up.
Yeah.
What
right,
the fuck?
I don't have a ruler with me.
Oh my god.
you did get that edge. All right. Once you finish pulling up your pants, Greg, put your thumb on the non folded down side, but on the top where you folded it. So on the back side of the fold. Does that make sense?
Wait.
What?
No, sorry. Go slower.
So you're gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
And put your thumb on the other side the opposite side that you folded on.
Okay. I got
Okay.
it.
Right, but on the same edge, the end.
Yeah.
Right, you're gonna put it to the edge, and you're actually basically gonna wrap your thumb with the paper, and so the folded part is gonna be wrapping around itself.
Okay.
So you still have that fold inch there, right?
What? I'm already so lost.
I'm guessing we're putting our thumb like on the side and rolling it around
Yeah.
like a
So you put your
paper
your
towel
thumb on
roll?
the end, and then you roll it around your thumb.
Okay.
Let me know when you get to that
how far
part.
are we going? Like
Yeah.
the whole napkin?
The whole thing. You roll the whole thing around your thing.
Okay.
Your thumb.
Alrighty.
All right. Once you've got that done, Adash,
Wait.
are you?
Okay. I think I've done what you've asked.
You should basically have like a tube around your thumb.
Yeah, with the thicker ends on the thumb.
Yeah, the end that's been folded down still on your thumb.
It is surprisingly hard to roll something when your thumb is inside of it.
Yeah,
I think I got it.
All right, I've done that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Now, right at the base of the fold, you're gonna kind of pinch with your free hand, and then you can take your thumb out, right? And then what I like to do is I put one of my index fingers inside the roll still, and so you're gonna twist that base, not the actual like folded part, but the part that isn't folded.
Okay.
I'm a little lost now.
Shit, I'm gonna just turn on my video and have you guys fucking follow.
Yeah,
me
I think
through
That might help.
I was like, this is gonna be pretty difficult. Alright, I'm half naked, see my nipples.
Hey.
Oh.
Whoa!
So you have your thing, right?
I thought it was your top that was half naked. God damn!
Wait, what? Oh, shut up. You can't even see my bottom from the camera.
Imagine just going around with just your shirt on. Just fully body.
Alright. So this is like the folded part, right?
Wait, what the fuck?
Okay, Harry, I'm not gonna hold
This
you.
is not what I have.
Okay, I reckon we could
we're
restart.
We're gonna start
the whole
over.
thing.
Holy shit. this
Oh,
is-
pinch. Oh, I get it now. Pinch
So,
the
okay,
part
so-
under.
okay.
Oh,
right. You have
I
your folded
see.
part, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you're gonna take your thumb and you're gonna wrap it around like that.
Wait a second. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, it is there.
Right? So once you wrap
Oh,
it,
did I go? I rolled it the wrong way. Fuck.
you want the fold on the outside, Greg.
Yeah, I know.
So-
Okay.
Once you get back to the stage of this part, we'll continue.
All right. I'm going.
Okay, I've done that.
Okay, Greg,
I am currently rolling.
can I roll it like it's a blunt?
I have never rolled a blunt.
That's what I should have taught you guys how to do. Roll a blunt. Just
All
kidding.
right, I got it.
All right.
My rose is gonna be fucking thick.
Once you have that, like I said, grab the base right beneath the fold you have,
Uh-huh.
and then you're gonna twist, and just keep twisting down.
Okay.
Yeah, so everyone listening on this, unless you have really good skills, you're probably not going to understand how to do any of this, so just YouTube it.
I just have a goblet now.
Yeah, so you're going to have that goblet. Keep going down, like halfway, you're going to take this extra, like, flop part, the part that's, like, coming off,
Yeah.
and you can turn it upside down, and that's your quote-unquote leaf. Oh, all the noise is just going to be me ruffling this.
This is
and
just the
so-
ASMR.
You kind of just turn it inside out to a certain point, and then you just kind of pinch off again, and then keep twisting. All right.
Wait,
Yeah,
where
my
do we pinch
napkin
it
is
off?
not that big, so
You
I
just
mean, I
kind
got
of
the
get it to
to
a shape where it's kind of
Oh,
Greg, and then
okay,
you just
okay.
cut off when you're done.
Oh.
Right? Damn, I choose
Yeah.
a lot of motherfuckers to do this shit with.
Oh, this is
yeah,
gonna
no,
be
I am
horrible.
not craftsy at all. This is like my nightmare.
All right. Maybe I should have just had you guys download FreeCAD and teach you how to model shit.
I mean, I did. Kinda.
If
All
you
right.
squint really hard.
This part, you have the rosish, right? So now, on the inside, you're going to take the little inside flap that's free, right?
Mhm.
You're going to grab that, if you can,
Uh-huh.
and you're going to keep curling it inwards. So
Okay.
not unraveling it, but keep twisting it so it keeps raveling inwards. and that's going to create
Yeah.
your rose shape.
Oh, I see.
You know, if I told
okay.
somebody this was supposed to be a rose, I think they'd see it. But at the same time, if I handed this to a girl, I'd expect not to get a second date. So,
And then you can flip up the top for the other extra flare.
yeah, that's not
I
happening.
see.
But,
Yeah.
you know.
Damn.
Wow, this is
This is supposed to be easy.
I know!
I
okay.
mean, this is it's not like not what you were talking about.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
just,
gonna send a photo, but like,
I will, but it's this is interesting. I
right.
think I got the proportions a little off, but
yeah, no, same.
Well, Dash, if you want to practice, now you know all the basics.
Yeah, I got the goblet pretty handy, but the
Yeah, the goblet part is, I think, the part I enjoy the most when you twist it to make the actual, like, the inner rose.
yeah,
Part.
yeah.
That's the part. I
that
like
part
the
is
most.
pretty cool. Yeah.
I will say the leaf
bro,
part. It was
explaining
kinda weird
that
for
through
the
audio is just not gonna work.
Yeah.
like,
I wanted-
like
honestly,
after
that-
seeing you do it, I understood what you were trying to say, but it's just there's just no way my brain
Oh, yeah, no,
grasped.
No,
Greg
there-
Nurse is
there's
pretty
a-
good. Your just head is a little fat, but
Yeah. There's a fun game that I've seen where people like try to get someone to draw something just through audio description and not like telling them what the object is. And that
wait,
was
Greg,
like that was
yours
already
is-
extremely difficult.
Yours is okay. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not showing mine.
I can see what it's going for. It's just a little awkward.
No, yours is okay. I mean, mine's.
Yeah.
I'm also working at a disadvantage because like my napkin is fucked. to
Yeah,
begin with,
mine
but-
is a square. Yeah. On my next teachable moments, I'll teach you guys how to make cordage with toilet paper, and then we'll
Oh,
start
man.
this shitty paper series. Of just like-
I'm gonna show you how to make some tablecloth roses or some other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, but yeah, that's that. I taught you guys. I'm not teaching anyone else who's listening. Y'all just fuck, honestly.
Yeah, honestly,
Just
like
YouTube
that's
it.
just tough. Yeah.
Yeah. Just imagine that we all made extremely beautiful origami roses that look one-to-one with real flowers.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's the
do an
result we got.
origami dragon that I did, and I was like,
Oh,
that's
God.
probably too much.
Oh god.
That would probably be too
This
much.
is the start of Harry's teachable moments origami audio origami. Fold the one side of the paper to the other side of the paper. It's like, Harry, I went wrong somewhere, and I was like, "Did you fold?" It's like, "Yes." All right. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go.
Before we get to the main topic, I want to quickly
Yeah.
shout out Harry for being the first person to stay on time with the intro segment. Let's go. Good work, Harry.
We've had a few episodes that it's usually Harry that is
Yeah,
good
that's
at
what I
keeping
mean.
things prompt. Yeah. Last week's episode was like 40 minutes, the intro, and I cut it down to like 12 minutes actually, because literally like 30 minutes of it was us talking about Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah.
So I was like, we talked about cutting all of it, and when I did cut all of it, I was like, oh shit, we basically didn't talk about anything else. It was just SCP, and that's kind of it. Yeah. All right, let's go to the spelling bee. All right. So the way this is going to work, I described it last week actually. So what we're doing is a spelling bee where the only player is technically Harry, so he can't lose if he spells the word wrong. It's just whatever. We just move on to the next one. Adash is his like assistant in this. Imagine like old Wii single player games where there was technically a second player, but all they did was like click things on the screen. That's basically Adash. His job is just
I don't know
to.
what that means, but
You'll see. So the way I organize this is there's 5 levels, and each level has 5 words. So Harry just has to spell his way through each level, and then each level Adash's role in being able to help gets less helpful. So the first level, you're almost going to be just co-oping with Harry, and then from there you get less and less important until you're barely helping him at all. Yeah, and then the way this is going to work. Have you guys watched any like spelling bees before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to follow the normal spelling bee like things. So you can
I want
ask
a definition.
You can ask for a part of speech,
Use it in a
definition,
sentence.
and use it in a sentence. Yeah, those are your three
Is it a
things. So you can
synonym?
ask. No, you can't ask for a synonym.
What do you mean? Is it a synonym?
Yeah, is it a synonym of anything?
I messed up my phrasing there.
I don't think phrasing is what you messed up there. I think diction is what you messed up there. But
me, suck my dick.
yeah, so you can ask for those, and I'm just going to submit a request that you always ask for the example sentence for each of them at least.
All right, I will not request, and I will not request
And then-
an actual. No,
I swear
I'm
to God,
probably just gonna
request
read
a
it.
sample
Greg,
sentence.
if you've
I'm just gonna
done
read it
fucking
out,
homonyms, I swear to God.
No comment. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna read out the examples, but you
What's
can
a
ask for
homonym?
part of speech. Something that sounds like another word,
Oh, God
essentially.
damn it.
Yeah. But that's why you can ask for a definition and part of speech and example and
Oh,
stuff.
true,
so.
true.
Yeah. And Harry, you only get one try at each word. So once you start spelling, you have to get it right from there. But you can like strategize before you start. You can be like BAC, BACD. But once you're like, okay, here we go, and then you start spelling, you can't take any letters back after you start. That's
All
how
right,
that works.
We're
Okay, so level
we're
one.
going
In level
fuck.
one, Adash is allowed to
I'm so
reset
choked.
Harry. Adash is allowed to reset Harry any number of times and whenever he wants until Harry spells the word correctly.
Okay,
At
I
least to
see.
Adash's knowledge. Yeah. So this one should be relatively easy.
Okay.
Hopefully.
If I know the
Okay,
word,
the
then
first
it's
word-
fine.
The first word is. Oh, I will also mention up until level 4, these are all words that I came up with. I didn't like look up any spelling bees.
Okay.
So these are all words I knew, and I also made sure that I could spell it right on my first try before I gave them. So these are all like
Okay,
very
so I should know
spellable
them.
words. For
Otherwise, I'm dumber than
Yeah.
Greg.
Damn.
Ouch,
Wow.
ouch.
Wow. That's pretty harsh. I'm not gonna lie. Well, Greg, now you know he thinks he's smarter than you.
Well, he is smarter than me, but it still hurts.
I'm kidding.
But you're pure.
I didn't say you were dumb, though. I just said if I didn't know these
Yeah,
words
yeah.
objectively, you're just smarter than me. That's just what it means.
Yeah, but the fifth one are all from actual spelling bees, so that one's going to be
Oh
interesting.
God. Okay.
All right, here we go. Level 1. First word, fantasize.
Okay.
The example is, I sometimes fantasize about being a superhero whose only power is to be immune to the effects of lactose intolerance.
I didn't even ask for example.
I'm just going to say them because I want to.
Wow. Okay. Fantasize. FANTASIZE.
Wait. Did you say anything after Z?
E.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that is correct. Nice.
did it
Just
Okay.
cut out for us. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you just cut out. Yeah. The next word is trachea. The example is,
Fuck.
hey baby, is that an enormous trachea in your throat, or are you just experiencing chronic inflammation?
Oh, is that the thing in the you can punch?
Why is that the first thing that you thought of?
I mean, yes.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, but I thought you were going to ask, like, is the trachea the thing in your throat that, like, connects to your lungs? It's like, no. Can I punch it?
I mean, yeah. You can.
No,
Yes,
that's
yes.
the vulva. The thing that like bobbles at the back of your throat. It's like a punching bag thing that you.
That's a uvula,
You're thinking
not a
uvula.
vulva.
Oh, that's on the vagina.
Vulvas.
That's
yes. I mean, you can punch all three of those things.
I don't know. I think it'd be pretty hard to punch a uvula. You'd have to
Yeah,
have a
that would
pretty
be
tiny
difficult.
fist.
All right.
A baby could
Tranquil.
punch your-
What was it?
Trachea. Trachea.
Trachea.
No.
Trachea.
No. Harry, listen to me. Trachea.
Trachea.
You're gonna get
I was
this
trying to
wrong. I'm
spell
gonna
this.
have to reset you, but we'll see.
TRAE.
Reset.
TRAI.
Reset.
Oh fuck. Trachea.
We just go through the whole alphabet.
T-R-A-Y.
Reset. Okay. Can I give him anything here?
You can give hints.
Okay.
This is level 1.
It's not another vowel. You got the tray.
T-R-A-K.
That's reset. Reset. But think about it. Think about it.
What's the other? C?
Uh-huh.
Hey.
I.
Reset.
What the fuck?
Well,
I will say this word is a little funky because the next letter is not what you would expect from a
T-R-A-C
sounding out.
No, reset. A C and a what letter make a k sound?
C-R-A-C-H?
T-R-A-C.
T-R-A-C-H.
Cratch.
Yeah. Keep going.
I.
Reset.
God damn it.
That's not even your fault. That was just dumb.
T-R-A-C-H. Trachea. E?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A.
Hey,
Let's
trachea.
That's a weirdly like the
It is a
CH is okay, but
I didn't think about
E
how
was
weird that word was when I put that in, but that is a weird word, trachea. The next
Because
word,
I knew I thought he'd go T-R-A-K instantly, and I was like, yeah, I mean that's what I would do too, but it's just wrong.
right, because it does make sense.
Yeah.
The next word might actually be easier, despite being longer. The next word is indiscretion.
Okay.
Harry's casual racism is a good display of his indiscretion.
Okay. I-N-D-E-S.
Reset.
C.
Hold on.
N-D-I-N-D.
Indeed's nuts.
Reset.
It's not D. Fuck. I-N-D-I.
Yeah.
S-C. R-E-T-I-O-N.
There we go.
Hey, that was pretty fast, actually.
The I and E, I always fuck those up.
Instead of indiscretion, yeah.
Oh, I guess.
That one's understandable. I and E are pretty interchangeable when they're like in the middle of a word.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is dichotomy. The dichotomy between Adash's taint and Harry's taint is as sizable as Greg's taint.
Okay, what the fuck?
First of all,
I don't even definition of dichotomy.
Yeah, define that because I feel
the definition of dichotomy is a division or contrast between two things that are represented as being opposed or entirely different.
Dichotomy?
Yeah.
D-Y.
Wrong. Yeah, reset.
D-I?
Yeah.
Dichotomy. C-O...
Wrong. Reset.
Woo. D-I-C-U.
Reset.
Think back to trachea.
What the fuck? D-I-C-H?
Yeah.
What the fuck? C-H-O?
You know, I didn't do that on purpose. I didn't realize there were two like weird H1s in the first levels.
C-H-O?
Yeah.
T-O?
Keep going.
M-Y.
There we go.
Yep. Yeah. It looks like dichotomy, but it is dichotomy.
That's also a strange one.
It is weird, right? Because it's like these are just words that I know, but now that I think about it, like most people probably don't know these words. I like if anyone's playing along, I wonder like how many of actually the only person that consistently listens to this podcast is your sister, and I feel like she'd know all these words. So this is a pointless.
So far, yeah, I think so. Yeah. The next word is this is the last word of level 1. Synonymous. For Harry, the word B is synonymous with death. For Greg, Harry's death is synonymous with a free desktop to destroy in a fit of wanton violence.
Hold on. Is that really how you're gonna treat my legacy if I die? I guess if I die to a B, sure, but if I just die in general, you just
no, specifically if you die with a B.
Okay, fair enough. Honestly, if I die to a B,
this is just incentive for you not to die to a B.
Yeah, no, I'm scrapping every B.
I'm not gonna lie. I could be wrong on this one, Harry.
All right, synonymous.
Like there's one part that I'm not sure about. So
yeah, you're right. Synonymous.
Okay, synonymous. S-Y-N-O-M.
Wait. N-O-M you said?
Yeah.
Reset.
Oh fuck. S-Y-N
No, it's synonymous.
Oh. God, I think it starts with me not pronouncing shit correctly.
Yeah.
S-Y-N-O-N. Synonymous. U-M-O-U-S?
The thing is, I'm not confident. But I would reset. I after your second N, I would reset.
Okay. After I said what?
After the
The second N.
SYNON, I would reset whatever you said
Okay.
after that.
SYNON, synon. It sounds like synonymous
Mm-hmm.
or synonymous.
Synonymous. Synonymous.
NIMOUS?
Reset.
SYNON, synonymous. I said U before, so EMOUS.
Reset.
Synon, SYNONA.
Reset.
God damn it.
Synonymous.
SYNONO.
Reset.
Goes through every vowel.
You got one more vowel. Or
Wait, which one have I done?
one more half vowel.
SYNONI?
No. Half vowel,
Wait.
rather.
SYNONY.
Mm-hmm.
MOUS.
That's what I think it is, yeah.
That is correct.
Okay.
Good job. Yeah.
Bro,
I will say, I did say these are all words I spelled on my first try, but through typing. I think saying it out loud is definitely harder than typing it. So a lot of these
Visualizing
I
it is
definitely would
difficult.
probably have a little bit more trouble actually saying it out loud. So, okay. Level 2. So good job. Level 1 was aced. So level 2, in level 2, Adash is allowed to spell the entire word before Harry, but he only gets one try and has to spell it as fast as he can without stopping.
Oh my god, okay.
This is a little bit of a memory test for Harry now.
I see.
Okay.
All right, so the first word is asynchronous.
Fuck
The
off!
example is, I promise, police officer, the death of Harry, my purchase of 12 beehives, and my acquisition and eventual destruction of his computer are all asynchronous and unrelated events.
Why do you keep bringing up the bees? It's like you're you're paying my downfall or some shit.
No.
Impossible. Is this? I believe the spelling varies. British and English, British and American.
Oh, does it?
Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. It's only at the very end.
British spelling of asynchronous.
Yeah, let me know. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I'm thinking like harbor, color, favor, that kind of.
That's
Oh,
true.
oh,
That's
you
true.
are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're thinking the British spelling, that will be the correct one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I don't fuck it up because I need to go fast. All right.
Yeah.
You ready, Harry?
Yeah.
All right. ASYNCHRONOUS. Asynchronous.
God damn, I forgot
Go
all
ahead.
that.
Did I get it right?
ASYN.
Harry, you finish first, and I'll say.
ASYN. Asynchro. CRO. Crow. Yes. NEUS.
Okay, that was
Sorry,
just-
that's incorrect. But and actually, you were correct.
Okay,
though.
okay.
That was actually.
Wait,
completely
what did I
correct,
go
yeah.
wrong?
Well, first of all,
ASYN.
it's CH. You said CE.
There's another CH. I can't believe how many CH things there are on this.
You're
but
setting
this
me
is
up
another.
for failure, Greg.
You
This
also
is
said
another,
REONS, which was questionable.
Yeah, it's an
Crow.
OUS at the end. Yeah.
It's
How?
ASYNCHRONOUS.
Yeah, NOUS at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the next one should be.
that was I was like thinking it should be OUS, but
The next one should be a little easier, I think.
Okay.
Wonton. I call my girlfriends my little wonton. She calls me cannibalistic.
Wait. Okay, so Harry, ask for a definition.
What is the definition of wonton?
A small dumpling or roll
Okay.
with a savory filling
Okay.
in Chinese cooking.
This one's easy. All right, you ready, Harry?
Yeah.
WONTON.
Oh, I know how to spell wonton actually.
Yeah, I mean, I just-
WONTON.
Yeah.
Greg.
What? You didn't spell it yet.
Oh,
He did-
WONTON.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is correct, yes. Yeah. Harry, Dash was thinking about wanton, which is
W-A-N.
W-A-N.
That's why I asked
that
for
is why I put that in. Yeah. Okay, the next one is quintessential. The example is the quintessential quintuplets is a very unfitting and strange name for what the series is, if you think about it. I've never known any quintuplets, but I don't think it would be a stretch to imagine most quintuplets don't all fall in love with the same person and have abysmal grades.
That's fair, to be honest.
Yeah.
but also way more of a run-on sentence than it needed to be. Okay,
There's a
It was-
period in the middle,
it was
but
very
I just
lovely
I
to
went
read.
over it. But yeah,
the thing with
No, I still think
quintessential
Nina's
is
probably best girl.
it's actually quite simple if you just know how to spell essential. But anyway,
that is
I'll
true.
spell it.
Yeah.
All right.
See, the amount of times I typed this to search up this stuff, I should know.
It just like because you can think in like visual side, like if you can just visualize the word. Anyway, I'll go. QUINTESSENTIAL.
Okay. I think that's how I had it in my mind. QUINTESS Quintes. Oh fuck, I forgot the rest. Now I'm just doing this shit where I had it
Essential. So you're on ESS. Yeah.
ESSENTIAL.
Yeah,
There we
you
go.
Okay, yeah.
That is correct. Nice. Quintessential.
See, I started
Okay.
fucking up
You're
the
keeping
pronunciation
score,
in my
right?
head.
Yeah. You guys have only gotten
One
one
wrong.
so
Asynchronous. Asynchronous is a difficult
Yeah.
word.
that one is difficult. Yeah, I will say the word difficulty doesn't scale until level 5. These are all just more complicated words I could think of.
Yeah.
The levels are more about just Adash's ability to help you.
Yeah.
So
When Adash was spelling asynchronous, I was like, all right, follow along. And after he said the first couple letters, I followed along to the next couple. I was like, I forgot the first couple already.
No, well,
And then when I
Classic,
thought
yeah.
about that, I forgot about the next couple. I was like, oh, it's just downhill from here.
Asynchronous is just chalk. Like the only way it would have worked is if you were like, I'm confident in the first part. I just need to know like the middle or something
the
like that.
Synchronous,
Yeah.
And then
Like,
you
it's-
can be like,
yeah.
oh, okay, I remember what
Quintessential, I was like,
said.
I just need to know the beginning part.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
pretty sure I can spell essential.
Yeah.
I hope I can spell essential.
All right, the next word is serendipitous.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
The other day, I had the most serendipitous encounter with Ronald McDonald. He gave me the best McHead I've ever had.
Okay. Wait, can
What
you
the
define it? Because
fuck?
I don't know the word. What it means.
Serendipitous means occurring or discovered by chance in a happy or beneficial way.
Okay.
I guess that McHead was great for you.
I'm not
He
100%
gave you that
sure.
McNut.
All right, Greg, keep track of my spelling so you can tell me if I'm correct because I
Yeah,
might
yeah.
be wrong. You spelled this first try? God damn,
Yeah.
you're smart.
He's doubting.
Well,
you.
English is like my only good subject, to be fair.
fair
I'm pretty
enough.
terrible
Yeah,
at
you do
literally
read
every
a
other
lot more.
subject. Yeah.
Okay,
Fucking
I
nerd.
I think I got it. Harry, you're probably fucked unless you can
I
at
think
least
I
do the first part on your own, and you can just focus on the what I say for the second part.
It is.
All right. SERENDIPITOUS.
Okay. Seren. SERENDIPI. Wait, dipidus. Oh, fuck.
Serendipitous.
Dipitis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
DIT. Dipitis. IS?
No.
Oh, so close.
Wait, did I get it right,
It's
first of all?
TOU. Yeah, you got it right.
Okay, yeah.
Wait,
You were just.
There's-
It's TOUS.
Oh, wait, but you said tis.
Yeah, it is pronounced serendipitous, but it is a
It's
TOUS.
What?
Welcome to the English
I've been
language, my
watched.
friend.
I've been set up.
You just had to follow what I said. TOUS.
Well, he said tis, so I was like, I guess it's TIS.
yeah,
But I was like,
that is how it's
swore it was
pronounced.
TOUS.
It's just weird.
I'm honestly surprised that I got it right because even after I said it, I was like,
Yeah.
"Wait, did I fuck that up?" the dipidus part just gets to me. I'm like, "How many D's and T's do I? D's and I's and T's?"
Yeah. Dipidus, yeah. All right, and the last word in level 2 is horticulture.
Okay.
I am a man equally skilled in silent assassination and horticulture. Surprisingly, those arts have much in common with each other.
Okay. Now I want the sentence to run on. Continue.
The definition of horticulture, by the way, is the art of garden management and cultivation.
Yeah,
just
I
in
know.
case someone wanted to know. Yeah.
What does that have to do with assassinations?
Well, I guess the poisons from plants.
Must be. Okay. Well, again, Harry, this is kind of like quintessential in the way you should think about it.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. HORTICULTURE.
Yeah. HOR or fuck, I forgot what he said.
Horticulture.
Horticulture. HRRTICULTURE.
Yes,
Hey!
let's go.
Nice.
It is much more difficult spelling it out
Horticulture.
than typing.
Yeah, out
'cause I
loud
was
for
like,
sure.
Yeah.
I definitely know I can type culture correctly,
Right.
but like, I
yeah.
was like trying to spell. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
It's definitely weird actually.
I'm not
Yeah,
spelling
I've only
right.
done like one real spelling bee in school, and it's like the gulf between being able to spell something, like writing it down and saying it, is so large. Partially because I'm a very not
my
visual
first spelling
thinker,
bee.
so
I was given the
Yeah.
word epic, and I was like, epic? And she's like, yeah,
Yeah.
epic. It's like, okay, EPIC. She was like, incorrect. I was like, what? And turns out she wanted me to spell EPOCH, which I literally...
yeah,
It's not
epic. Yeah,
pronounced
yeah.
epic,
I was
it's
gonna
pronounced
say
epic.
that is the other one. Yeah,
There's a difference.
that is pretty shitty. Yeah, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, epic. Epic.
8 people, by the way, after me spelled the word the exact same way and got it wrong, which I found hilarious. Like, at least switch
Did
something
no one
up.
ask for the definition? Because once I heard that, I'd be like, "There's no way it's just EPIC," because that's like way too easy.
Yeah, but
I'd probably
but,
ask the definition if that was an
But
option.
also, like, if nobody at that time knew the word. We actually learned about the word
Okay.
in science class 2 months later, and I was so pissed off.
Oh, okay.
I was like, "That's not how it's fucking pronounced." Anyway.
All right, level 3. In level 3, Harry and Dash will alternate each letter of the word until it is fully spelled.
Okay.
Harry always starts with the first letter, and then the alternating begins.
Okay.
The first word is heterochromia. The most famous
easy.
example of heterochromia in fiction is, of course, Sans Undertale.
Oh, you're right. You're fucking right.
That's my favorite example because
It's
just
black
so
and white,
stupid.
right?
Well, no, because one of his eyes is black and the other one has a little blue fire in it. So.
Oh, right.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I don't even know if that counts because I don't know if the blue fire is actually his eye, but whatever, it counts. Yeah, heterochromia.
I feel like we can do this,
All right.
Harry.
H
E
T
E
R
O
C
H
R
O
M
I.
A.
Let's fucking go.
Good job. Yeah, somehow yet another ch that's
Yeah, thank fuck
sound.
I got the H.
either
fuck,
either
I got
this is,
Chromia, so.
yeah, either this is like way more common than I thought it was, or I just somehow chose a lot of these with the ch's in it. All right, the next one is gynecologist.
Okay.
Mhm.
I took my girlfriend to the gynecologist today. Turns out she's pregnant. Not my girlfriend, the gynecologist.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
G
Y
N
E
C
O
L
O
G
I
S.
T.
Yep, that is correct. Gynecologist. Nice. Harry is so nervous. He's like, see?
Because I
you're
definitely
doing
was
good, though.
spelling
You're
that
doing
right
good.
in my head. Like, some of the letters
Yeah,
weren't where I thought it was.
when Adash said E, Harry's brain just went, what?
Blank.
I could hear the silence.
Yeah, there was such a long pause before the C. I was like, that's not how he spelled it in his head. The E was not supposed to happen.
No.
All right, the next word is ubiquitous. The usage of choking during sex seems to be ubiquitous as of lately.
You.
Hold on a second. Let me think about the word.
Okay. Ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous.
By the way, that example, apparently, I searched up the statistics. Apparently, 40% of people in college who had sex said that they choked during sex. So,
Choked or
That's a
got
lot.
choking?
yeah. I think got choking was 40% of
Damn.
like college girls. Yeah. I was like, damn, that's a lot.
That is
I'll
a
say
lot.
of. Well, actually.
Harry's
Start with you. Say you.
U
B.
I.
And we've already lost. Right?
Oh fuck.
No,
No?
actually.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah,
I guess
I
you
is
stop us
correct.
when we stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Q.
U.
I.
Ubiquitous.
Tis.
Tis.
Ubiquitous.
Remember
yeah.
serendipitous.
T.
O.
U.
S.
Hey, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, you got the U.
Yeah, the dis or tis was gonna fuck me up.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
what was
But
it?
you learned from last time with
Yeah.
the serendipitous. This is another ubiquitous.
I thought it was
all right, good job.
UI, but
It is actually UBI, yeah.
yeah.
All right, the next word is titillating.
Okay.
Adash's passive mouth noises during the podcast may be titillating for some, but for Harry, they are positively arousing.
Okay, no, they're not.
Okay.
They actually piss me off.
Yeah.
Um,
I thought that's what
Which
you were gonna
is
say.
what's positively arousing for you.
It's not. Okay, I don't get aroused from being pissed off. That's just a lie. All right.
I didn't think that, but you got very defensive there.
Okay. Oh my! See, this is why I can't like say shit. 'Cause it just always gets turned on me, no matter what. It's like, oh, he didn't deny it enough. Oh, he denied that pretty passionately.
I'm glad that
All right.
you've learned how this works.
I know it sucks.
Uh,
All right, T.
Titillating.
Wait, titillating or titillating?
Titillating.
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 Yep.
All right. You said T-I-T.
T.
Oh, there's two T's. Fuck. A?
Wait, Greg, are we
Titillating.
continuing? We're good to go?
You can if you want, but yeah, it
It's
is
wrong.
wrong. Yeah.
It's
Wait,
T-I.
So actually, surprisingly, there's not two T's. It is
Oh.
T-I-T-I.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Ah.
T-I-T-I-L-L-A-T-I-N-G.
damn it.
Oh, well, I
It's
was
actually
wrong
not my
anyway.
fault this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I wouldn't have gotten
but
much
you would have
past
said A
T-I-T-I.
anyway.
Yeah.
You would have said T-I-T-A. Actually, no, I would have gotten
fair.
the I. So yeah, we would have.
Yeah, without the double T, yeah. Well,
really.
still not bad. You guys only have 3 wrong, I think, so far, out of like all of them.
Yeah, serendipitous, asynchronous, titillating.
Yeah. The next and the last word for level 3 is wherewithal.
What the fuck?
If one lacks the wherewithal to purchase a lap ride, then one can only lap sit.
Okay.
Okay, I think I know the word.
W.
E.
Oh, what the fuck? R?
E.
Where? W?
I.
T?
H.
Wherewithal?
All.
Wherewithal.
Wherewithal. A.
L.
L.
Wait, why did you
Wait,
say
wait.
what the fuck at the beginning, Harry?
Because the sentence.
No, after, because you said W and then Adash said E and then you said what the fuck.
Am I wrong?
I
Is it
was going to say
WH?
WH.
It is WH.
God damn it.
But also there is only one L at the end, so
Yeah,
Wow.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
hope just you
Wherewithal.
just didn't notice Harry add the extra L.
Yeah, no, I did.
And then- Ray
didn't
But
say-
it didn't matter at that
Didn't
point.
say anything, so I was like, oh, another L we shall add. Yeah, no, I did think it was WH, and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
weird,
yeah.
'cause
I wasn't sure. That's my bad.
Yeah.
That's not even Harry's fault.
All right, level 4. In level 4, okay, this one is going to be the most complicated one. So
Oh, fuck.
let me pull up my Discord. Okay. In level 4, Adash must be deafened until Harry begins spelling the word. As Harry spells, Adash may at any point tell Harry to switch the current letter he just used. However, this only applies to the current letter and any past letters are permanent. Additionally, Harry is not allowed to give any hints as to what the word is, and Adash is only allowed to make one change to each letter. Finally, Adash is allowed to change or add one letter to the word when Harry's done spelling everything. So let me...
One
deafen
one
Adash.
substitution.
Yeah, at the end. But during when he's spelling, you can change what he just
Bro, how the
used,
fuck
if you
can
think-
I possibly? Okay.
It's level 4! All right, here we
You
go.
just have to get the first
Alright.
part
Deafen.
right, and I
So
can
wait,
help
he
you
can
with
only
the second
change
part.
the letter I am currently emplacing?
Yeah, so I
But
would
not
spell
any
it slowly
previous.
if I were
Yeah,
you.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that he has time to be like, wait, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. And at the end, if he's like, oh, this is the word, and he realizes there was a letter spelled wrong or an extra one needs to be added, then he can do that.
I'll probably just only help near the end, but yeah.
Yeah, he just gotta
Okay.
recognize the word.
The first word is villain. My son just graduated from peasant school. Oh,
What was
villain.
Villain?
Villain. Yeah. My son just graduated from peasant school. He's a villain now. Do you want the definition
Yeah,
of it?
define that.
A feudal tenant entirely subject to a lord or manor to whom he pays dues and services in return for
Where
land.
did you find these words?
It's essentially a peasant.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I will undeafen him now.
Right. Oh, I was going to say the word
Here we
again.
Don't say the
All
word.
right. I'm just going to I'm just going to be quiet. It was V-I-L. Okay, I don't. This seems a little too simple. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Vilane.
Wait, hold on. Okay, if this is the word I'm thinking it is, we're fucked.
I think you may be right on that one.
No, Harry! No!
Do you want to just spell it for fun?
Villian.
Not quite. It's not villain. It's actually villain, which is why he spelled it Lane. But it's villain spelled Villein.
What the fuck?
Wait, what? I don't know this word.
It's another word for peasant, essentially.
Oh, I do know this word. Okay, but I don't even...
That's a weird one.
That one's tricky on purpose, because I was hoping that you would think he was spelling villain.
Yeah, unless I'd heard the pronunciation and I'd heard the definition, I don't think I would have guessed that.
Yeah, I did say both of those things, but you weren't there for it, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, well, that one is a tricky one on purpose.
That one fucked me.
Next, there's a couple more of those, I will say. Okay,
right,
here's the next one.
Here's the classic. I can't spell shit.
Contrivance or contrivance.
Fuck.
In many ways, the male reproductive organ is a contrivance that allows for both reproduction and as a temporary phone holder.
All right, contrivant.
Contrivance.
Contrivance. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you a hint. It's not Vince. It's more like Vance. Contrivance.
Vance?
It's pronounced it's pronounced contrivance, but don't think Vince is spelled the way that it sounds, because it's not. Okay, here we go. All right.
Okay.
CONTRIV. Wait, I forgot how you pronounced it. Fuck.
Is it contrived?
Wait, where am I in the spelling?
V. You did CONTRIV.
Apart from contrived, I can't think of
ANCE.
Do you want to change anything?
I have no idea what this word is supposed to be. What? Contrivance?
I guess. I guess you're not changing anything. That is correct. Good job.
Oh.
Yeah, that is just correct. Contrivance is the word.
Oh.
It's another form of contrived. Yeah.
Okay.
Contrivance.
If I'd seen the word spelled, I would have known how to pronounce it. But in my head, it doesn't make sense.
From here, yeah. Contrivance. I can see how that would be what you would think from that, but yeah.
Yeah, because I was already on the lines of contrived.
Harry got it right. So
yeah, good work, Harry. I couldn't help it.
Next one.
I'm useless this round.
Tricky.
Like I can't do anything.
Okay, the next one is etymology.
Is this bugs?
My example is way too long for this. I'm not going to say it, but the definition of etymology is the study of the origin of words and the way in which the meanings have changed throughout history.
Etymology.
Etymology. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, ready? Boom.
ETEMOLOGY.
Wait. I know the word, but I need him to spell it again because I didn't follow.
He said I can spell the way he spelled it. He spelled it ETEMOLOGY.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the whole thing. He paused me halfway and held me, but I feel like it's a little
wait. So if I change one word, I think he's right. It's ETY instead of E.
Yep, that is correct. Yeah. It is ETYMOLOGY.
Etymology.
Yeah, so that is correct.
Okay, I was thinking.
Etymology.
Okay.
Yeah, you were close. It was just that one letter.
Let's go.
Nice. All right. The next word is palette. If you don't move this palette, I'm not going to palette you marry my daughter's boyfriend.
All right, definition, I'm guessing? I know.
Yeah, you definitely want the definition for this one. A straw mattress or a portable platform on which goods can be moved.
Wait. A what?
Platform? A straw mattress or a portable
Okay,
portable
it's the
platform.
palette I'm thinking of.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know how to spell
undeafen
it. Okay, it
in
doesn't help me.
3, 2,
It just
1.
clarifies what I think it is.
All right,
It doesn't
here we
help me
go.
spell it though. Shit. P-A...
Wait. P-A you said?
Yeah, P-A-L...
Uh-huh.
No, this is the part I'm just like, oh shit, I think it's funky after this. P-A-L-E...
Okay.
T-E?
Oh, I know the word he's trying to... It's palette. I think this is still fixable. If I change his first E to an L. That's what I'm going to do.
So what's the final spelling then?
P-A-L-L-E-T-E.
Wait,
no, it's not.
Incorrect.
It's not,
but it's close.
It's T-T.
You couldn't have done anything.
It's T-T-E, isn't it?
No, so the reason why this is a hard one is because there's actually 3 spellings of the word palette. And,
P-A-L-L-E-T.
so it depends on the definition.
Yeah.
This one is P-A-L-L-E-T. It just ends on the T. Because this one is a portable platform on which goods can be moved.
Palette. Yeah.
P-A-L-L-E-T?
Palette, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what
other
a palette is?
the one-
Like a palette jack.
The one with E... Yeah, the one with E-T-T-E is like a taste palette. That's
damn
what
it.
palette refers
Well,
to.
it didn't
This
matter.
is
I didn't know
palette
how to
as in,
spell any of them.
Yeah, that one's the homonym one where it gets really tricky.
Well, I couldn't have helped because I didn't know the...
Yeah, you didn't know which one it was.
definition.
Yeah,
I would need the definition.
you got it closer to the right because all of them use the double L. But yeah. All right, and then the last word is aid. My aid is responsible for my taxes as well as my weak yet enthusiastic bladder.
Definition?
An assistant to an important person.
Fuck. I
All
only
right,
know one way to spell this, and I don't think it's...
Here we go.
Okay,
how else can you spell this?
Just spell it how you think it should be spelled.
Aria dash. I'm gonna spell it how it thinks it should be spelled, but it's not how it should be spelled. It's not.
What?
That's a fun way to.
I don't think this is how it's supposed to be spelled, but
just give it your best.
A-I-D.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, bro! Without the definition, I can't. Did you ask for a definition?
Yeah,
he did,
I can't
and he
tell
knows
if
which
he-
one. No, he can't. He can't.
Well,
so this is the only way I know how to spell this word.
There's 2
I don't know how
spellings.
to.
There's AID and there's AIDE, depending on if it's a person or not.
Can I input?
No.
Oh.
Well, it's just a 50-50.
I will say, to give you a hint, what he said at the beginning is very helpful. How he prefaced it.
Okay, then I'm just not gonna say anything.
Because he said, what did you say at the beginning, Harry?
I said, this is the only way I know how to spell it, but it's not the way it should be spelled.
Oh, then AIDE.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
that one.
Yeah. 'Cause I was like,
An assistant to
I
an
know
important
how
person.
how to spell aid, but
yeah.
I don't know how to spell aid.
Yeah.
Or I didn't know how
another
else to spell
homonyms.
aid.
All right, well, we got all the homonyms out of the way, so now we're on level 5.
Fucking hell.
In level 5, Dash just gets to help Harry normally. Letters that have been locked in can't be taken back as usual, but Adash is allowed to debate Harry on current letters or discuss with him beforehand.
Okay.
For level 5, Harry also gets the special power-up of asking me to pronounce the word how it looks like it's supposed to be pronounced, based on common English phonetics, and you can only use that twice out of the 5 words.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
These are
The
gonna
first
be
word
fucking hard.
is polydactyly.
Oh my fuck. Okay.
Polydactyly.
Polydactyly.
I have polydactyly on both hands, so I don't give high 5s, I give high 7s.
What the fuck? Okay.
The only thing I'm confused on is what it's going to end with. It could end with a Y. It could end with an I. Right? Dactyl, like D-A-C-T-Y-L. And then is it another Y? Is it another I?
That's a good question.
Thanks, Greg.
The word is polydactyly.
Should we go with
it starts
Y?
with a P.
Yeah.
Polydactyly. I'll say Y, because if it's I think the way he said high 7s, I think everything with evolving the 7th always ends in Y, I think.
I don't follow your logic, but I agree it's a Y. So we'll just roll with a Y. Okay, so go ahead and begin.
I don't remember.
I think he's thinking of like 7D and like those types of words.
No, not 70, but like what's the what's it called? The fucking prefix for Y or for 7. Like oct is 8 and hex is 6.
Sex?
Oh, well, that doesn't count. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
My logic is flawed, but I'm going with Y.
No, sex is 6, no? Pentuple?
No, hex.
Oh,
is-
hex is 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sextuple.
I
I think it can also be sept though.
Septia.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Anyway, let's just go for it.
P,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
O.
Yeah.
Wait. If I say a letter, I can't take it back, or can we debate it while I'm on that card?
I'm gonna say you can debate it
Okay.
Okay.
because this one is hard.
As long as I don't go to a
so-
next word, a next letter.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
P-O-L.
Uh-huh.
L.
No. Well, I'd say poly
or-
as in Poly. Like
Okay.
polygon.
P-O-L-Y.
Yeah.
Yeah, poly. And then D.
Yeah.
Polydeck. D-E
I'm thinking like
or D-I.
no, I'm thinking
DY?
neither. I'm thinking DA. Like think pterodactyl.
Polydactyl.
Polydactyly.
Okay. Oh, polydactyly.
Right?
Right.
Greg, that's the pronunciation?
Yeah.
Polydactyl.
Yeah, polydactyly.
Polydactyly. All right. D-A-C-T.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Another A.
I would say Y. Like dactyl is DACTY and then
Yeah, whatever you say, but I don't know that shit. B-A-D-A-C. Wow, what was it? T-Y.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Dactyl. L.
Uh-huh. And then the last letter.
Y.
Yeah. We'll roll that. It's probably wrong, but I don't know what the fuck this word is.
That is correct.
Oh, let's
actually.
fucking
polydactyly.
go!
Yeah, the double Y at the end is whack, but that is actually how it's spelled. Yeah, it is very similar to pterodactyl, but with just a ly at the end instead of a L. Yeah. Okay, nice. Just remember you have that power up that you can have.
Yeah,
me
but I
pronounce
wanted to
with
save it
English
because I felt
phonetics.
like this was
Yeah,
possible.
Yeah. That one is definitely the easiest
Because like
one, I would
imagine
say. there's one other
we
that's pretty
asked
easy.
it and then you would have because you would have just spelled it the same way.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I would have said it the same way
Yeah,
because
yeah. Or spelled
that
it the
is
same
kind of
way.
how it
Exactly.
looks like it would be spelled. Yeah. All right. The next word is milieu.
Oh, what?
Okay.
I grew up in a upper crust milieu, lost everything to my ex-wife, and then turned my life around by creating a new type of soap that uses my fat instead of animal fat.
Wait, define it. Define it.
A person's social environment.
Oh, never mind.
Milieu.
Milieu? Do
Yeah.
we want to
Yeah.
use it? On this
I
one?
would
'Cause
say the power up personally.
All right, let's use it, Greg.
If I didn't know how this was pronounced, I would pronounce it like milieu. Milieu.
Wait.
You?
Yeah, milieu.
Milieu.
So
Wait, that doesn't help at all.
wait, milieu?
Yeah, I would just pronounce it like milieu.
It sounds like mille, mille and then UE.
And then
there's like a
there
French
are other words
version.
that use the lieu that are also spelled this way, lieu at the end. So
what is
it would be like mil and then lieu.
Lyue.
Mil.
So there's the
milieu.
French there's the French way where some words are pronounced like this, like I'm thinking like bu, like so it could be MILLIEAU, or it could be like the Chinese version, just LIU. But it could also just be neither. So I don't know.
I will say the power up on this one is not super helpful.
Yeah.
There's a lot of vowels that when combined, it's not very easy to like unscramble the
Like
pronunciation of it.
I'm thinking, can we get the word origin by chance?
Yes. Once I find that out. The word origin is French.
Okay. So then I would say it ends in EAU.
Okay, so M I L
Yeah.
I
Oh,
So he said milieu.
So I think it's 2 L's, right? Maybe?
Mille.
Like, I was thinking like Milla.
Milla? Well, I feel like he would have said milieu.
Yeah.
Because if you're saying it how it's seen, milieu is, I'm thinking MILI.
Okay, yeah.
Or you want to do MILLI.
Well, Milli is Millie, because that's what the first thing he would think, right? Surely?
I don't know.
Millie. So Milla. So maybe it's what you said.
Mille. MILI.
Milla. It sounds more like A to me, but I could just be wrong. I don't.
Mille. Wait, Greg, did you say mille or milla?
I did say mille. Milieu. Yeah, EU.
Mille. Oh, that could be an E. Fuck's sake.
God damn it, Greg. Mille. MILE. Well, if it's mille, and then you, if it's the French, what you said the French way, to
EAU.
then would it be MILE and then the French part?
No, because then it'd be double E, so there would be no differentiation. So let's go with what you said, the I, MILI.
MILI and then French?
Yeah, EAU.
EAU.
Final answer?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
That is incorrect, but very close.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
The correct spelling is MILIEU. There's no A.
Oh.
Yeah, it's milieu. Yeah. It's a combination of mi from mid and then lieu, which means place in French.
Oh,
So
LIEU.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have just never gotten that.
Yeah, that was close, though. That was very close. All right, the next one is eudaimonic. The only environment in which I am eudaimonic is Taco Bell. However, paradoxically, my least eudaimonic environment is the bathroom an hour after visiting a Taco Bell.
Okay.
I'm just curious as to the definition.
Conducive to happiness.
Okay. Eudaimonic?
Yeah, so
Eudaimonic.
is it like you as in Europe, or is it you as in just the fucking letter?
Oh.
Once again, a good question.
Shit. I was thinking just you and then demonic.
I know, but there's no way it's that.
No. Trust. It's you hyphen then the word demonic.
Well, no, that's not. I didn't think hyphen. But...
I know. I'm just saying that's definitely it.
The thing is, Harry, like you got to think about these things, especially like you and EU.
I normally don't. That's why I do.
Yeah, that one's a very like common like thing you just gotta think about.
I don't know if this will help, but this is Greek origin.
It doesn't, unfortunately.
Yeah. I think a lot of hard spelling bee words have Greek origins, because the way Greek phonetics work is really whack and foreign to the way English phonetics work.
I swear to God, if there's like a Y like after the D or some shit, like I'm just we're gonna cut it early.
All right, are we
I think eudaimonics like it's not like you words don't start with you like the way you say it. It's more like think ubiquitous, like actually no, ubiquitous is upside down is a better one. Yeah, so I'd say EU personally.
Okay, so EU demonic.
I guess
EUDEMONIC.
Yeah, I mean that's
final answer.
I guess.
Close. Not quite correct.
Is it DY?
No. So what you're missing is an A. It's EUDAEMONIC.
Oh, daemonic. Yeah, as in like daemon.
Yeah. So it would. So if you asked for the phonetic pronunciation, I would say eudaimonic. But it is pronounced eudaimonic. So dumbmonic, even though it is spelled daemonic.
Daemon. Yeah. I mean, unless you just unless you're a fucking nerd, you just don't know these things. Like.
Yeah. These are all words that were like famously spelled wrong on spelling bees. So
great.
All right. This one is
EU though, right?
Yeah,
I feel vindicated.
EUDAEMONIC. Yeah. I mean, you guys were only one letter off both of these two. So, all right. The next one is Atoxinous. My bees are the atoxinous bees of this region. We killed the weird Asian man guarding these lands, therefore it is our lands now. Leave now or be stung.
Wait, what was the word?
Atoxinous.
Atoxinous?
Yeah.
Is this number 4?
Yeah.
This is number 4.
Okay, we have one more after this.
Define it.
Indigenous rather than descended from migrants or colonists. Atoxinous.
Okay, that could change.
That sounds like atox.
This word is fucking
sinus.
crazy. I'm just gonna say that.
All right,
wait. So then it's like taxonomy. If it's indigenous, that I think, which would completely change how this word is spelled, because it's not spelled like toxin. It's spelled like taxon, like taxonomy. A tox.
I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to spell taxonomy. So
when you guys see this word, you are gonna freak the fuck out. That's all I'm gonna say.
I can spell it.
Do we want to use the power up on this, or do we want to?
It's up to you. Because the way I'd spell it is, if it's atoxinous, it's A-T.
Okay, let me give you a hint as to how you can use this power up based on your knowledge of these two words. Both of this word and the next word are both really hard to spell, like with phonetics. So if I use the phonetics, it will be very helpful for both of them. The next one, the origin of the word might help a little bit. This one, the origin will not help whatsoever.
So let's
do you want to use on this one?
Yeah.
This one's Greek as well. Okay, so you are using the power up?
Yeah.
Okay, based on how this looks, I would say pronounce this as autochthonous. Autochthonous.
All right, so AUTO.
Chthonous. Chthonous.
C. You want? You think?
Yeah.
Okay. CH.
Wait, say it again. Chthonous.
Chthonous. Chthonous.
So CHT.
Yeah. CHT.
ONOUS.
Did you say Chthonous or
Thonous?
Yeah. So
Thonous.
What would it be? TH.
Oh yeah, TH.
All right. CHTH. Honus. ONOUS.
That is correct.
Oh my god!
What a
God.
wait.
Okay, I just want you to look at this.
Fuck?
Look at this fucking word. This shit is crazy.
What is the word?
And once more, this is pronounced atoxinous.
Yeah,
Isn't that like what?
There's no way I was getting that.
That's bullshit.
Somebody got this word on a spelling bee.
Bro, they must have been like, they got it wrong. They look at it later and you're like, bro, I just got
and they're
raped
just
on
like,
stage.
I couldn't have done anything. Like that's just so mean. That's so
Who spelled this shit?
Atoxinous.
Atoxinous.
That's why I'm saying Greek words are crazy, bro.
Oh my god.
Outrageous.
This is a Greek
motherfuckers were
word.
kind of weird.
Also, Harry,
the
we
last
fucking
word.
clutched that. I don't know how, but
Yeah. I'm glad you guys caught there was no vowels between CH and TH in the middle, because I was trying to make sure I wasn't going chthonous, but rather chthonous, so that you wouldn't add anything. Yeah. All right. The last word is get a paw.
What the fuck?
You thought I was a hot e-girl, but it was me, Dio. You've fallen for my get a paw, Jojo.
okay. I just have no idea.
This is a French origin.
I already knew that. You didn't even have to tell me. But there's no.
Yeah,
it doesn't fucking help.
Get to paw. All right. So I would spell this as.
Get a paw means ambush, snare, or trap.
Yeah, go ahead, Harry.
Okay. So in my head, I would spell this as get a paw.
We're not doing that. we're gonna get it wrong regardless, but I'm not spelling it.
But the problem is that's how it's actually said though. Get a paw.
So I think since this is French, the paw would be PAU.
Yeah, it ends in PAU is what I would say.
Okay. Geta. You think geta is GH?
Say it again, Greg.
I never took French, so I don't actually know French spelling.
Get a paw.
I think it's a D. Get a paw, right?
Get a paw.
Oh wait, paw. Don't tell me. Okay, have you actually like listened to the spelling? Because like they spell like bread as like paw.
I know this is pronounced the way I'm pronouncing it because I actually have the video in which this was used in the spelling bee.
Okay, so like, because like I think if I'm not mistaken, the way bread, which is spelled PAIN, is pronounced as paw.
I thought it was just pawn. Oh wait, that's Japanese.
Yeah.
I think that's right. Not sure if that will help you much with this word.
Let's go with PAU.
It can help a little bit.
I think it's Gita and then PAU.
Sure. I have no better option. So as long as it's not ending in a PAW, let's go with it.
All right.
Yeah.
So GETAPAU.
Yeah, no, you guys were never gonna get this right. The right spelling is GUETAPENS.
What? Wait,
I put
what?
it in the Discord again. It looks like
my
Gouda
fucking
pens.
dick.
Gouda pens.
Wait, what?
But it's pronounced
Guetapens?
Guetapens.
Wait,
This was
it ends with
yet
NS?
another word that they said in the spelling bee.
Wait,
Bro,
how did
if I
you...
got this word to lose, I'm burning the building down. I'm fucking... What the fuck?
Guetapens?
Yeah, I saw this and I was like, what the? Guetapens? And I listened to how they said it and they were like, get a paw. And I was like, what? That's not how that looks.
That's
All right,
some
well,
bullshit.
You guys still did pretty good. You
I
got,
think
what was it,
almost
2 of
every
them?
word we could
You got
spell, we
2
basically
out of the last
got.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last ones were basically just fucking us.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm surprised you got any out of the last 5.
Yeah, I'll
Getting polydactyly without any help is quite impressive.
Yeah, it was actually, believe it or not, like the first spelling that popped into my head as soon as you said the word actually ended up being the spelling.
Yeah, I didn't actually think about the dinosaur because the dinosaur does help a lot actually because the spelling is very similar. But yeah, no, it's still impressive that you got that one. But yeah, milieu was pretty crazy. I thought it was possible to get that one right, but it would be difficult.
I
but,
think
yeah,
I have
the last
seen
2
that
I was like,
word once in all of the books I've read. And I've read a lot of books. So
yeah.
No shot at us getting that one.
Yeah, but I was like, I am very, unless you use the power-ups, I don't think it's possible to get the last 2.
Yeah.
Atoxinus and Getapon, spelled Autochthonus and Gudapens.
Gudapens.
It's like
Gudapens sounds like a
yeah.
fucking, sounds like some German that died during the Nuremberg trials.
Okay, so out of 25, you guys got 17 right, which is pretty good, actually. That's a good result. Yeah.
If we take out the last 5, I think it goes up a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Harry, you spelled quite a few of them right, just like on your own too, which was also pretty impressive. There was like 1 or 2 level 3 and 4 ones that you just got right.
I'm not gonna lie, you pulled it back a lot after Trachea, because after that I was like, oh, this is gonna be chalked, but no, it went well.
I remember
after.
Trachea.
Alright, well, Trachea, I still don't remember.
That was
how
so
to spell.
funny. He reset you like 20 times on that word.
I was like, Greg, we're gonna go through the whole alphabet, let me help.
That was because, yeah, the CH thing is, once you discovered that, you got to use it for all the other times that it ended up happening, so.
Yeah.
All right, well, congratulations. Let us go to the outro. So the topic presentation is done by Adash. Let's go.
Okay, so I have a couple of them. We're bringing back the first one, which is what type of person pisses you off the most. And then the second one is you just pick 3 experiences that shaped you as a person and what you like learned from them, and you just sort of like, I guess, like talk about it. So like that's a bit of a deeper topic. And then the third one, I actually checked right before the podcast happened if this would even like work, like if I could do this. And turns out it is possible. So what I did is I went into good old ChatGPT, and I told it, we're going to write a story together. I'll give you 3 characters along with descriptions for each character, and you will begin a story about them. After you write a paragraph or 2, I will give textual descriptions of what I want the characters in the story to do, and then you'll modify the story for to account for what I add on. So basically, it's gonna write a story, but like I'll give it 3 characters, which is basically like the 3 of us, and then you'll each time there's a gap in what it like each time after it generates a couple paragraphs, each of us writes for ourselves, or we can do it for each other. It doesn't really matter, but each of us gives
like
it
we
one
just
sentence.
continue the story.
Yeah,
for
I trial this.
Will we do this live?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I trial this if you wanna hear a short story. You can cut this out of the podcast, but this is gonna be just for like us. Okay. So after that, it said, we can do that. I'm ready to start. So I gave it 3 characters. Character 1, Harrison Law, a 5'2" Latino female who knows nothing about cars.
Whoa! Mostly correct.
Character 2 is Gregor, space E, space Pan, 8'5" black male who plays a violin like it's a guitar.
Also sounds pretty accurate.
And then character 3, Adash Govindan, 5'7" Indian male who's unhappy about it, is also so lonely that he can't even see his own shadow most days. So then,
do I say the N-word in your story?
No, not yet.
Okay, just wondering.
Not yet. All right. So in the small town of Willowbrook, 3 unlikely individuals found themselves drawn together by fate. Harrison Law, a petite 5'2" Latino woman. Sorry, I can't get over that.
This is what the AI said, right?
Oh my god.
With a charming smile and a penchant for adventure, had recently moved to the town. Despite her friendly nature, she is clueless about cars, often struggling with even the simplest of tasks under them.
True.
All right. Then there's Gregory Pan,
Good old Harry,
a
I was
towering
clueless about
8'5" black man with a lanky frame and a perpetual air of mystery. Was known in Willowbrook for his extraordinary talent. He could effortlessly transform his violin into a guitar, creating mesmerizing melodies that resonated through the hearts of all who heard. Yeah, this is not what I meant. Not what I meant when it said.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, plays violin like guitar, but now I actually transform it into a guitar. I'm a fucking mage, a black mage.
Lastly, there was Adash Govindan, a 5'7" Indian man whose solitude seemed to consume him. His melancholic eyes held the weight of unspoken sorrows, and he wandered the town like a ghost, his presence unnoticed by many. He longed for a connection that seemed perpetually out of reach, a yearning that left him feeling invisible even to his own shadow. Now, with 3 disparate souls converging on Willowbrook, their lives were about to intertwine in many ways they couldn't yet fathom, blah, 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 blah. That was the other paragraph. And so I gave it the prompt, Adash takes a step outside into the real world and immediately retreats to the comfort of his own home. And so ChatGPT said, and this shit's fucking hilarious, by the way, the first paragraph. He goes, Adash Govindan, feeling an unusual surge of courage, took a hesitant step outside his front door into the vast expanse of the real world. The sun's rays caressed his face, and a gentle breeze whispered through his hair, carrying the distant sounds of laughter and bustling activity. However, the familiarity of it all overwhelmed him, and a wave of anxiety washed over his fragile soul. He swiftly retreated back into the cocoon of his small, dimly lit home, seeking solace in the familiarity of his solitude. But yeah, anyway.
Too true. Yeah, that's funny. Well, I'm always down for AI.
Yeah, so I'll like. So
I do think the second option I think could take a little too long in terms of because like I think
a somber podcast again though.
We can have one eventually, but I think when we do that, we'll have to choose a probably more narrowed down topic.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just so we can sort of get through it a little faster.
Okay, then so number 3 it is.
Yeah.
All
right. Yeah, so I guess we're just gonna do that live.
Yeah, I'll set everything up. Do we want to like? Yeah. I was thinking, I'll fuck around with it a little bit more, and then we can decide after maybe, based on if it does them well. But we could also just not do like a regular story, but like make it a more fantasy based one, so it's like a little more outrageous.
Set it into or can we set it to a specific universe? Like if we do like Harry Potter.
I will need to mess with it to see.
Yeah.
So, but I can't. I will try that.
I want to be in the Harry Potter universe. We'd do some dumb shit in the Harry Potter universe.
Yeah, so,
vulnerable.
So, okay, well, if
Harry pulls out a Glock.
Wait, that's true. Do you want to do if it does do universe as well?
If we can, yeah.
Do you want to do the Harry Potter one?
I would experiment with Harry Potter and maybe like Percy Jackson, just because I feel like I'm more comfortable with Greek mythology than I am with my knowledge of Harry Potter stuff. Because last time I read or watched Harry Potter was like 10 years ago, but Percy Jackson, it was also 10 years ago, but I read it like 30 times, so my knowledge is a little bit more.
Honestly, Harry Potter, I'll just carry a mirror around to reflect all the spells and just stay strapped with a gun.
Just
and
wear one of those like mirror suits that's just fully reflective.
The story is like Voldemort creeps on to the school grounds with an army of Dementors. And it's like Adash pulls out a Kalishnikov and starts.
He says,
Harry straps C4 to his body, then says, "Greg, Expelliarmus me. I'll see you on the other side." Expelliarmus.
Actually, that's definite. I need to test that. And if it can't do
both
that,
would be funny.
If it can't do like in universe, I can try to like, especially Percy Jackson. I can just make it do like Greek mythology,
like mythology. Yeah.
I can definitely make that work. I think.
Yeah, that sounds fun. All right. Look forward to that next week. And now let me spin the wheel for topic next week. And I am going to be doing. Oh shoot! Everything trivia, and I will try to keep it shorter. I'm probably just gonna do like 5 or 10 questions, and they're them just like straight, like you just ask it and then answer sort of thing. So it'll be fairly simple, I think. I already have an idea for that. So, all right. Well, I think that's all. Does anyone have anything else to add?
No, because this podcast is short so far, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Speaking of ads, this podcast is sponsored by what's a common one? Squarespace.
Set up your podcast channel on Squarespace.
That's not what Squarespace is.
Well, your podcast intro.
It's the websites.
I know it's the websites.
And the tutorials.
Advertise your tutorials on how to start a podcast on squarespace.com.
Yeah, there you go.
And you too we're the
ones
like us.
We're the ones to go look for successful podcasting tips.
True. we managed to secure one consistent listener.
Oh yeah,
that's better than at least like 50% of podcasts.
That's true.
Probably more, honestly. All right, well, that is all. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today on Derailed. We run the same day and time every week, 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern on Fridays. You can find us on YouTube at youtube.com/@thederailedpodcast and as Derailed on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you go to get your podcasts. Thank you all for accompanying us on this journey, and we hope to see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Peace.